Game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Giants and the New Orleans Saints. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Ready! 18 Gator. Quit talking about it and bring it. Hey, orbit. Hey, 41's Mike, 41's Mike. Oh, you got deep? 41 Mike, right here. Hit it.
Throwing on first down. Fowler trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. I'm not sure exactly what they had planned for play number 1 from scrimmage, but I can guarantee it wasn't that interception.
No doubt about that one, because in their daydream, this was going to be a dream play to get things started. Instead, it turned into a nightmare for them.
Set, ready? 30 base.
It's 59. Mike to 59.
You don't want to pick up the ball. Get it.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game. Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Whip. Watch the whip. Hey, nice 7. Ready?
Throwing Jones. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the...
Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away, because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that.
And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go. Let's go.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense, as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
On the shoot.
From the gun, Fowler. This is complete to Michael Thomas. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Hey, echo.
To throw on 3rd down. Fowler. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, wahoo.
Check 59. Mike is
6'6", pull it high.
heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges.
Check, check. Lucky.
Gone.
He's checking. Crash.
Check.
Hey, Charlie. Hit it.
Operating from the gun, Fowler. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. But it'll be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
59 Mike. Check. 59. Yeah. You don't want none.
Get it.
Throwing again, Fowler. And he comes back with one complete. It'll be a Saints first down on the pickup of 13.
That's another Saints first down. 1st and 10.
Look at me. Sit down.
Easy.
5.
Hey, 86. He's sneaky, guys. Watch out for 86. Mike's 59. Watch the run.
Now.
On first down, Fowler. Thomas has got it, complete. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations, quite the accomplishment. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long.
Now.
Mike, check. 59.
Check Mike.
Hey, Haywood.
Check. 59. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school.
Let's go.
2nd and 14. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 40.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Ready?
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Down. 18 Gator.
I'm going to run you over.
Move.
Run you over. 41 Mike. 41 Mike. I got it. 41's the Mike.
To throw on second down. Fowler looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Julian Love picks it, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Let's go. Interception all day, baby. '41's coming. 41's the Mike.
All day, dude. All day. All day.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot.
Motion. Hey, check motion.
Go.
Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion, man. Hey, 41's Mike. 41's Mike. Man, I got you.
49. Check 49. Check 49.
X3. 218. Chopper. Deep grip.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 yards, good for his Saints first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Check 26.
22 jet bomber. Hey, zoom. Hey.
On first and 10, Fowler, and the catch good. It's Eifert. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. After 1, it's 9-0.
Let's go. 10-2 saw.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come on here.
5.
On second down, Kamara. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Hustle. Hey, exit.
Let's go, baby. Turnover. Get that ball. Mike 41.
Hey, seam 6. 2.
From the gun, Fowler looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Thomas the intended target, but it'll be second and goal.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, you need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Looking to go back to Thomas again, but now it's third and goal. 2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer, and likely throwing again, you'd have to think on third and goal here. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It's about a 3-yard pickup there, but more importantly, they're still a few yards away here. It's now fourth down and goal. Lutz puts this one through. And they are on the board. It's now 9-3. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
Ready to break.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Kill. Kill.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. 17 yards and a Giant first down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Watch the curl. 56 to Mike, boys. 56.
Now Jones on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give him some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Back to throw. Jones. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that's going to bring up the 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And the Giants send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Let's go.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the ready.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tall.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. He got 29 yards that time. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
At the 49-yard line.
Hey, Charlie.
Right, check. 59.
Come to my world.
We want.
Off the play fake. Fowler. He's going to look deep down the field. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas with his 16th touchdown of the year, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
No. Recon, 132 fighter.
The toss out to Barkley. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
60 or. Go.
Jones on 3rd down. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line.
And that's what friends are for.
Right. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They're starting to put some space here. You know, first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. Throwing to start the drive. Fowler. And he's got some space here. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. How about that for a little jolt right before intermission?
You talk about taking momentum into the half with you, and so many teams have an emphasis on trying to score in the last 2 minutes of a half to carry that with them. It's not often talked about scoring on defense, though. That's extra mode.
And now they may take the lead into the locker room as well. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Let's go, son.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Hey, Haywood.
Go now. Hey, 4-1's Mike. 4-1's Mike.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
41 Mike, right here.
Get it.
Throwing after the interception. Fowler. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and short.
At the 34-yard line.
Smith.
41. We got to wedge that, huh?
It's coming this way. Here we go.
41's the Mike. 41's the Mike. And I'm coming.
Now.
2nd and 1. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And Kamara has it stripped. And who's got it? The Giants. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Ready?
47 Mike. Mike.
Yep.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this.
The ball. Go.
A first down carry for Barkley. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Ready?
It's Barkley on the counter. A beautiful spin and room to run. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Rosas good with the extra point. A first look at the NFL scoreboard comes from down in Arizona. And the 49ers are out to the early lead. And we'll be sure to keep an eye on that one as we go along here.
We play to win. Let's go.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, the Saints were able to hold on to it, so they will indeed keep possession.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Hey, exit.
So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Got it.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Squeeze. 5.
On second down, they'll run with White. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
To me, the defense was looking a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they've come out of the locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Shocker. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Operating from the gun. Fowler gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
41's the mic. 41's the mic. Check 41. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Hey, orbit.
41's coming. 41's the mic. Hey, let's
Get it.
2nd and 4. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard
Hey,
line.
I-7. Look at me. Zipper.
41 mic. 41 mic. Right here. 41 mic. I'm on.
Hey, Delta.
You gotta wedge that, huh? You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me.
Now.
Throwing on first down. Fowler. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Yeah.
41 mic. 41 mic. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. 41's the mic.
Looking to throw. Fowler looking left side, and it's complete. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
41's coming. 41's the mic. Right here. Slam.
Pilot, 64. Weak.
Hey, 41's mic. 41's mic.
Hey, Wahoo. Clear. Go.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here.
Ready?
Here's Kamara trying to run for it, and I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. On 4th down, Fowler. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. He has just been a load for opposing offenses to account for. Now 8 interceptions on the year.
I love that number because I always think of center field. You know, when I hear 8, because that's the position you write in the scorecard in baseball. And what do good center fielders do? Take away all the alleys, right? They range deep and make a whole lot of great catches.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 21-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Yo, 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 yo. Yo. What?
Christian, travel. Hard, hard. Hurry, hurry. Stay dribbling.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially, no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Watch the screen.
Hey, Charlie.
56 is the mic.
6'6", bullet high.
On 3rd down, Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26. And the Giants send out their punter now. He's been terrific so far. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And the Giants send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. Fielded at the 20. "21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Check 4, check 4. Switch it.
X3, 282.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. Got his man. It's Eifert. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there.
Let's go. 60 Pittsburgh. 5.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fowler. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 17 there and a New Orleans 1st down. This quarterback now perfect since the 2nd half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
I got you, pop. 41 Mike. 41 Mike. Drop deep.
Back to throw. Fowler. Throwing right, and that's complete. 14 yards is the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 4-1 Mike. 4-1 Mike. Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
Hey, Haywood.
41 Mike. Right here. 41 Mike.
I'm coming for you. You mine.
Mike 41. You got to wedge that, huh?
Check tight. Check tight. Check tight.
Smooth.
41's the Mike. You can't block me.
Get it.
From the gun, Fowler. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a gain of 16 yards.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Hey, Foxtrot. General West. Now.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Now, he's been a busy man out of the backfield. They've looked his way quite a bit so far in this game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting, because a couple of his earlier catches, he was wide open. Not that time.
You mentioned the key word, adjustment. A better cover man on him now in space.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And they'll get him down right around the 16. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Hey, Zoo.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I got you, boy.
Go.
54, right there. 54 Mike. I got one. Mike's 5'4". Mike's 5'4".
Hey, exit.
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
Ready?
Operating from the gun, Fowler. And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are back within a single score. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll run it again with Barkley. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. A gain there of 21 yards.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Looking to throw. Jones. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a toss right to Barkley. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
You know, it's become cliche, but we have seen it and observed it. When runners have days like what we're seeing right now, they often take their offensive linemen out for steaks afterwards, don't they? They all go buy them dinner. But after a play like that, He might reduce it, might go to the corner and just grab a hot dog or two, huh?
Hey, I mean, they've still been blocking for him well in this game. They don't get one mulligan up front.
Okay, so what we're saying then is we're going petite filet instead of porterhouse.
8 ounces. 8 ounces good.
All right, just checking.
That escapes the sack. Oh, fighting off the defender. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Check your elbow.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Blue down. Blue down.
Go.
Back to throw. Jones. He's going to go for a big play. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Give him 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run on 1st down. Barkley, and he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, breaking the football. Get it out. We've got creative.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the ready.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Go, go, go.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9".
Hey, high 7. Snap.
On 1st down, Fowler. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
I'm coming. I'm coming. Mike, check, 59, 59. Come on, D.
To throw again, Fowler. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Ready up. Hey, echo.
Activity's trash. Let's go. Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
Let's set a tone.
61. Matchbox lights. Hey, wahoo. Yes, yes.
Check 59.
Let go.
Mike is 59. Mike the...
Hey, Charlie.
Mike, check, 59, 59. Let's go, D.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, Fowler. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season as his guys are back within a single score. Lutz with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. Oh, the Saints recovered it. New Orleans football. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47.
41's the mic. 41's the mic. Check, 41. Who that?
Five.
41's coming. 41's the mic. Check.
Hey, 41's Mike.
Back to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. On the ground, Kamara. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Alpha. Look at me. Zipper.
Mike 41. We got to wedge that, huh? Watch the run. They're running it.
Hey, Haywood.
Let's go, D.
He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Julian Love picks it. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 30, the 20, 10. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick 6s.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air.